I think it's absolutely amazing. I think if you look that traditionally homeless families and homeless people have been very much at the bottom of the pile, that I think we've probably treated them with less respect. I think what we're doing here now is giving them you know, a perfect, absolutely superb service. Nobody would choose to be homeless, and so to treat them with less than respect is a terrible thing to do. But this facility is going to be absolutely superb, and I just can't wait till it's open. My role is seen as working with vulnerable families, vulnerable people, whether they be older people or people with mental health problems, or perhaps people that have got substance misuse or have come through that process and are on the other side. So homelessness is very, very top of that agenda, because very often people who are in a homeless situation are also extremely vulnerable for other reasons as well. So that's my particular role in it. And the way things are going at the moment, Liverpool has particularly difficult problems in terms of health inequalities, and we are, you know, we've got very, very poor health outcomes. And not only is it the health service that contributes to that, but poor housing, poor expectations, lifestyle choices, they all contribute to that factor. So hopefully this is part of making people happier and healthier in one of the most difficult periods of their particular lives. Breakdown in my marriage. The children were small, and I was put into a council flat. I had no furniture, we had no clothes, we had absolutely nothing. And they put us in a council flat, and it was flea-ridden, and I mean flea-ridden, it was dire. And it was just an awful thing to do. But you come out of that and it either kills you or you get stronger by it, you know. But it also gives you an empathy. I can't regret that time, because it makes me be able to sit with somebody who's been homeless to say, I do know where you've been, I do understand what you're going through. So for me, to be able to go to somewhere like Belvidere with my kids when I was, you know, in that period would have been, you know, you feel like you are so unimportant, that you are the bottom of every single pile. And, you know, to come out of that with some strength and pride in yourself and with some esteem left is really, really important, because people have to pick the pieces up after that. So, and go on to be stronger, and they can do that, they can be that. Where you get up and you don't know whether your food's going to be there, whether somebody else has pinched it in there, where you might be living with, your children might be living with somebody who's got a substance issue, which is, you know, you shouldn't have to do. Your family is very precious to you, and you want to protect it, whatever situation you're in. So, you know, to have proper facilities, combined, you know, facilities in there, both communal facilities and private facilities where you can shut a door, where you can have an ensuite facility and not have to share a bathroom or a shower with other people, is really important. You need that communal space where your family feels secure, and it's a great thing to be able to treat people in that way. Well, I hope that everybody picks this up as being, you know, the best way to be with people, that, you know, that respect that we're showing to our service users will continue out. We've still got some extremely poor hostels in the private sector. Hostels that I wouldn't really want to, you know, have people in there, but given the problems that we've got in terms of homelessness and the chance that it's going to increase, then we can't afford to be losing hostel places. But preferably, I would not be choosing to put people in them. You know, that's not something I would like. So let's hope that everybody looks at Belvidere and says, oh, that's fantastic, let's just go for it ourselves. There's several things that's special about Belvidere. Firstly, I love old buildings anyway, and the fact that we're not tearing something down and building something new in its place. The fact that it's going to be, you know, environmentally friendly is a great bonus for me. I think that just ticks boxes. For anybody who cares about the environment and, you know, where we're going in the future, who's got children and grandchildren. But I think it is about respect. It is about the way we view people. And if you're saying to people, well, we respect you, then they can respect themselves and the environment that they're in. And I think, for me, that is the most important thing. So it is about caring for people and respecting them and giving them some pride in where they're living and how they're living. Being homeless is the worst possible thing that can happen to you. It really, really is. And To be in that situation is dreadful. I can't think of anything worse.